Hey, welcome to this Facilitator training video for the upcoming classes, Financial Peace University. My name is Jose Fong, one of the ministers right here at the Lifeway Church. So we've been announcing this. You've probably heard a lot of different announcements, videos for what we're doing. We're bringing Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University class to the Lifeway ministry. This is a 9-week course, and this is our one and only focus for the next 9 weeks. Bring peace in our finances to the different families right here in the church. We're going to go over great material. This is going to be truly life-changing, and I'm excited, hope you are as well, that this is happening in the fall of 2016. So like I said, this is a small group facilitator training video. Thank you for volunteering. We couldn't do this without you. And thank you for taking part in what is going to bring transformation again to the church. I'm going to go over these different topics here in this video. The overall schedule, the agenda within each of the classes, the agenda within the part that pertains to you, the small group, and then some tips as to lead the small group. So let's head on to the overall class schedule. This is, like I said, 9 weeks. We have 2 options during the week to attend this class: Sundays or Wednesdays. Sundays at 2, Wednesdays at 7:30 at the Glendale building. This is a very complete, a comprehensive personal finances class, and it's pretty much going to be consecutive once we get started this Sunday the 11th or Wednesday the 14th, as you can see, with the exception, as you can see, from class 8 to class 9 there's going to be a 1-week break. That is the week when the Spanish and the English ministries are going to be going in their marriage retreat, but pretty much this is going to be consecutive for 9 weeks. The agenda during the class is as follows. We start with a brief welcome. It's going to be done by one of the members of the ministry staff. Then right after that we'll go into the videos. This is a video course. It's going to be taught primarily by Dave Ramsey, and each of the videos is about 60 minutes. Dave Ramsey is very funny and very engaging, so we're going to enjoy that part. And then right after that, we'll go into the small groups. And the small groups, we're foreseeing they will last about 30 minutes, plus minus. That's depending on class, on the participation of the members. So let's look at the actual small group agenda. Once people come back or join the small group from watching the video, we're going to welcome them. The first time, obviously, we're going to introduce ourselves, and they're going to have the opportunity to introduce themselves. And then we'll start with the questions, discussion questions. So you'll be getting direction as to what to do. You're going to be getting a coordinator guide, a digital coordinator guide, and also a paper coordinator guide. The digital coordinator guide will come along with the email where you receive this video, and also you will have this paper coordinator guide. They're both the same, so we'll tell you exactly what to do. So as far as the group discussions, you will also be getting these little cards, have numbers, and you will be distributing them to your group at random to different people that you will want to participate. For the first class, you will take the first card, and for instance, here's question number 1. They're very engaging. The last sentence of that paragraph for question number 1, for instance, says, talk about 1 or 2 things you're worried about having to deal with, or something you're looking forward to achieving as you work through the program. I think that these are tremendous questions. It gives us the opportunity to be open with our lives. It gives the members the opportunity to participate and to get that feel that we're on this together. We're working on this together. So then after that, you encourage other members of the group to participate in answering question number 1, or you can move along question number 2 or 3. You get an idea in the guide of how much time you need for this part of the discussion questions. So let's move up to the group exercises. So we need to put into practice what we've heard in the video, so the learning experience can be complete. And so we get some exercises. This is one of them for chapter 2, and so this is a fun one, determining who's the nerd or the free spirit within the couple. And so you'll be guiding your small group to do this. It tells you exactly in what page of their member workbook they can find it and how much time they need to complete it. This is another exercise from chapter 3 on the cash flow. This is a case study, and there's about, I believe, 3 of them. This one is from a college student, and you're going to be helping this college student do his budget. And so exercises like this, once again, they're very engaging, very simple for everybody to participate. After the group exercises, you'll be doing the wrap up. So this is probably going to take you, the first 2 are going to take you to half of the time for when you're together as a small group. So in the wrap up, you're going to be doing the following things. And again, in the guide, you're going to be getting all the details. You will be reviewing the homework. Here's an example of a homework. And you can go over briefly the titles of what this entails. This is the homework for class 1. Register for the online tools, completing the quick start budget form, etc., etc. So go over that. And then you will also do some reminders to participate in class, make sure that you attend all the 9 classes, reminder of being engaged, and an encouragement to pray together, and then we're in this together, and so on. And then you close in a prayer. So I believe this is pretty straightforward. So let's now talk about the last part, which is the tips for leading a small group. I want to start out with this question: what could having financial peace mean for the families in the Lifeway Church? We've all been there. Maybe either we have experienced it for ourselves. We are going through a crisis financially. We are not able to make ends meet. We want to help the needy. We want to be able to help the church, or we know somebody that is going through that situation. And if we could just enjoy that peace, if we could only grab a hold and have conviction to putting into practice these biblical convictions in our finances, wouldn't it be different? How will the future look if that were to be true? And it's awesome because we are doing this, and you are taking part of this by helping us facilitate a group. So there are several tips I want to share. One of them is create a safe place. People are coming to this small group, maybe feeling guilt or shame of the way that they have taken care of God's money. And maybe you have felt that way, you're feeling that way. And so creating an environment where we're not being judgmental, where we are being merciful, where we're being compassionate, where there's a feeling that we're in this together, that we are here to change together. It's great. So create a safe place. Respect everybody's time. Obviously, the group will be participating. Some people like to maybe participate more than others. Some people don't like to participate. Make sure that you ask someone in the group, maybe your spouse, to keep track of time. And again, the workbook tells you how much time you can spend in each of the areas. So make sure that you do that. Next is to encourage openness and excitement. So as you are modeling openness, sharing about your victories and maybe your challenges, sharing about how excited you are, the things that you're seeing in the future changing, this is going to encourage other people to do the same and within the group. So encourage to model that personally. Create interaction. There's going to be some people that are not going to want to necessarily participate, and it will be good for them to do so. Giving them one of these cards might break the ice. But make sure that you create an environment where not just a few are participating, but everybody can do that. I also want to remind you that we're going to have people that are going to be visitors. They're not members of the church. They're friends of the members, families, co-workers. We're actually going to have a group of people that have signed up through daveramsey.com, and they will be joining us for the classes. So this is a great opportunity to reach out, to evangelize, to be a great model of what a family looks like. And so we have a tremendous opportunity and a great privilege in doing this. Finally, I put there, read the coordinator guide. I mentioned it already. You're going to get a digital version of it, and you also be getting a paper version. Hopefully you have enough for everybody. But if you don't, you at least have the digital version, and it has tons and tons of information, and it's pretty much self-explanatory, and I believe that this is going to be a blessing for you as well. So I'm sure you understood everything completely and you have no questions, but in case you do, here's my email and phone number. Feel free to email me, give me a call, send me a text. I'm here to support you, here to walk with you. Again, one of the things that I've personally experienced as I have had the chance to teach other people is that I've received that benefit myself in my own life from the material that I have taught. And I believe that you will reap the benefit from this material as you are helping others learn it. So thanks again for being a volunteer. Really inspired and encouraged by your spirit. And, let's pray and let's have a great Financial Peace University class.